Yo, what is going on, people, and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be showing off some brand new buildings that are in Dayz'S. I've got them working, so they're on my map. As you can see them, I have also been placing some of these. It took me a while to work out how to get it to this stage, but after configuring them all, put them all in separate PBOs, placing them in game, we're finally here. As you can see, I'm showing off a few of the buildings right now, and I'll also be showing off by walking around. Now, these buildings don't have interior, which some of you might say, what's the point of having the building? Which is correct, but it's something new, it's something visual. When you walk past these, you've never seen most of them before in Dayz'S. You've probably not seen any of them in Dayz'S, and it's just something like, ooh, that's something new, you know. That's something that you can hide behind when you're in PvP, something that you can roleplay about. Now, these mods will be on my map. As we're speaking, some of them have already been placed around. Personally, I do like these mods because it just adds something else, doesn't it, to the actual map in itself. And just by walking around seeing old Chernarus buildings sometimes can get boring, so having a little look at these buildings will give you more ideas of what you can do, what you can think of and come up with. As you can see, this is a building here that I placed in Los Diablos. I have completed Los Diablos now, but I'm not going to show you the rest of Los Diablos because that's over from a trailer. I'm sorry I didn't do one on Saturday. I just didn't have enough time to get everything done. That's why there was no update as well to the map on Saturday. As you can see here, there's another building full of garages. I'm going to try and get some of these buildings with interiors. All of them, it does not matter, but a few of them will be good to have interiors. And also, I won't have to replace the buildings because they'll still have the same config name. Now, also, as we speak, Lakeside, I'd say, is about 90% complete. Obviously, a map is never fully complete, but a lot of people have been also asking for me to make a custom map, actually, from scratch. Obviously, Lakeside is from scratch, but it's someone else's hype map and it's not mine. As you can see here, we've also got another place at the fuel station. I just feel like this is a fuel station building. Also with that, we a little bit of litter around the outside. Obviously, as you can see, when you look at that, obviously you can't see an interior, but it's something new. What you'll be able to see coming up now is a loved KFC. You see where this building is right in front. Originally KFC was supposed to go there, but everything broke and I could not use the building, so I replaced it. But look, we've got a KFC, there's also a drive-through, that's why there's this gap there. And if you look in the background, you can see a donut. Ooh, I wonder what that's going to be. As you can see coming up, Randy's Donuts. Obviously the textures don't look this bad, but currently my settings are on medium. If I was to put them up on ultra, then you would obviously see it more, but I want the video to be smooth, not a bit laggy. Obviously my PC probably can run ultra, but I'd always like having things on medium because, you know, I don't want FPS spikes here and there. Now, as you can see coming up, we've got the beloved Taco Bell. This also has no interior, and obviously if you've played Armor in the past modded, you've probably seen this before. There is also a drive-through, as you can see on the sign there, it says drive-through, and there's a little pathway there where you'll be able to drive your car and obviously roleplay and get some tacos. You can see here, that used to be on my map, used to be the village police station, not no more. It's a drugstore where you'll be able to buy your medicine, etc. from. Obviously, as you can see, I've placed 2 bushes there as well, put the garage, got it a little bit there. And it just looks really nice, to be honest, something different. As you can see coming up, we've also got another fuel station. To be honest, this is something different, and yes, we do have 2 fuel stations in Lakeside, but it is a city at the end of the day, so I feel like it does need 2 fuel stations. Now, yet again, these don't have interior, I must remind you of that. Now, coming up here is a shop. I hope that this will have interior in the future. Reason being, you'll be able to put shops in there with clothes and all sorts. Also around the map there is a few models, but they're only in Los Diablos currently and Lakeside. Everywhere else has no custom buildings as we speak. Originally on the map I was supposed to have 2 buildings here, these buildings here, but obviously they broke, so I removed it. That's why this is all here, like the cars and the stuff. Well, that would have never been there. As you can see in the background, there's another custom building. I wonder what that is going to be. Well, you'll find out in a minute. As you can see coming up, there's a car repair store. Now, I haven't finished decorating any of these places that you're currently seeing, to be honest, by putting like rubbish really around them. But I hope this gets interior as a garage. Now, as you can see coming up here as well, we've got a post office, United States. That's where Lakeside is, and I really do want this to have interior as well. As you can see here as well, there's also a Derelict House. If we zoom in closer to it, it's obviously got graffiti all over it, and this I suppose would be really good if it had interior on, because good loot, so the broken windows, and this, if you tell me, this suits Dayz's unlike the rest. Some don't suit Dayz's because they look more modern, etc. But this is all broken, and yeah, it looks like it would fit Dayz's. Now for the fire station, this is one of my favourite. I don't know, I just like how it looks. Now this would be so good if it has an interior, and I really do hope that this gets some interior. Like I say though, having at least some buildings around that are new, it's just a different experience. You can hide around them, you know. Obviously you would like to go inside of them, but that's not going to be happening right now. And obviously as we turn around here, you still have your normal fire station, so you'll still be able to enter that. And if you're playing on the server what has loot, that'll have loot, and obviously you won't be able to enter this, so this won't have any loot. Coming up here we have the Scuffed diving board thingy-majig, where you can just dive onto sand. It's pretty decent, mate. A bit of it's floating, but what does it matter? But yeah, thanks for watching this. If you have any ideas for models to come up, maybe we could sort some of them out. Give it a like, leave a subscribe, and remember, I'm trying to do daily uploads. Now some days I do want to take a day off, there's no schedule, so I'm sorry about that, but for this week solid, I've literally been doing a daily upload, so I would appreciate a subscription. And I normally do stream at least once a day, whether that's for an hour or 4 hours like today. Make sure you check into them. And should I make a custom map? What do you think in the comments? Join my Discord as well, because that's where the poll is. See you guys later. Cheerio.